Welcome back to What's That Tool? Last time I asked you what this thing is, what on earth this thing is, and why do we care? So, let me show you. Fast forwarding here, all I'm doing is using the spark plug wrench I showed you last time to get out a spark plug. So, this tool has two names. One is a thickness gauge, okay, or as I like to call it, a feeler gauge. Okay, so a feeler gauge or a thickness gauge or spark plug gap checker. I call it a feeler gauge because it sounds funny. And what it is, there is a tiny gap, okay, between the electrode and this bit of metal here, and that will make a spark. It's really important that gap is the right thickness. Okay, there's the right amount of space between the electrode and the bit of metal there, so that the spark is made efficiently and is the correct type of spark. Now, I've checked my manual for this, and it says that my gap on this particular engine needs to be between 0.7 and 0.8 millimeters. So we're talking very small amount. Now, this feeler gauge is going to be useful here quite handily. This has got one that is 0.76 millimeters, so I'm just going to use that. But if you don't, you've got varying thicknesses. They've all got in millimeters the thicknesses of each, so you just need to combine them. Okay, so you can combine them like that. You've got to add the thicknesses together to get the right gap. Who would have thought that adding decimals together was useful? They should really tell maths teachers this. So I'm going to get my 0.76. Okay, and you just check the gap just by putting that in there. Okay, and that fits in quite snugly. So I would say that gap is just about right. Before putting it back in the bag, just give it a quick clean with the software brush. Also just check the condition of it. So I'll tell you why this is important as well, if you're still here. How engines work. An air and fuel mixture is sucked in. There's a valve that opens, sucks in an air to fuel mixture. Okay, so suck, that's your first one. It's then compressed, so it squeezes, these valves close, it squeezes this here, compresses it, so it's really dense. This is where your spark plug comes in. The bang! Sets fire to it, explodes the air fuel mixture, which pushes your piston down. That's what creates your power and your drive. Okay, so suck, squeeze, bang, and then we've got all this ignited air fuel mixture here, so that blows. We open the valve and it blows out, and that's what goes out your exhaust. So that is why having a spark plug feeler gauge is really useful to make a more efficient engine, so that this suck, squeeze, bang, blow can happen as efficiently as possible, whether that's in your petrol strimmer, your chainsaw, your tractor, your car, your bike, your lawnmower. You want it to suck, squeeze and bang and blow as efficiently as possible. So, well done if you guessed feeler gauge. If you didn't, hopefully you've learnt something new anyway today, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.